Based on a true story, a simple yet happy life. This is the story of an ordinary family with extraordinary courage. A family of 5, a loving mother, a hardworking father, 2 daughters, and their youngest son. They didn't have wealth, but they had something far more valuable: love. The father worked as a carpenter, earning just enough to provide for his family. Together, they lived happily in a small, 2-bedroom mud house filled with laughter, dreams, and unforgettable memories. A humble Indian village at sunrise, a small mud house with 2 rooms, a carpenter father smiling while making wooden furniture, mother cooking in a simple kitchen, 2 daughters studying together while their younger brother plays outside. The day everything changed. Then, one day, life took an unexpected turn. The father suddenly fell seriously ill. The doctor advised complete bed rest for several months. As the only earning member of the family, his illness brought everything to a halt. The income stopped, but the expenses never did. Hospital room, father lying on a bed while the doctor explains his condition. Mother standing silently with tears in her eyes. Children watching with worried faces. Days became weeks, weeks became months. Their savings slowly disappeared. Soon there wasn't enough money to buy food or pay for the children's education. The mother borrowed money from relatives and neighbors just to keep the family going. But she knew she couldn't ask for help forever. Mother counting the last few coins. Empty kitchen shelves. School fee notice lying on a table. Mother borrowing money with folded hands. Children quietly studying under a dim light. Selling their home. Then came the most painful decision. The family sold the only home they had ever known. The walls that had witnessed birthdays, festivals, and childhood memories were left behind. The money first cleared their debts. Whatever remained was invested in the one thing they believed could change their future: their children's education. Family standing outside their mud house for the last time. Mother touching the doorway with tears. Children looking back emotionally. Keys handed to the new owner. A father's sacrifice. Months later, the father recovered. He was ready to work again, but finding work wasn't easy. So he left his hometown and moved to a distant city, far away from his family. He worked tirelessly so his children could continue chasing their dreams. He returned home only once every 3 months. Every visit felt like a festival. He always brought a small box of sweets. For one day, the family forgot every hardship. Father boarding an old bus with a small travel bag. Construction and carpentry work in another city. Calendar pages turning. Father returning home with sweets. Children running into his arms. A daughter's promise. Watching her parents struggle changed the elder daughter forever. She made a promise to herself: I will study hard. I will support my family. One day, I will change our lives. She completed her engineering degree. Finding a job was difficult. The market was tough. There were rejections, disappointments, and sleepless nights. But she never gave up. Finally, her hard work paid off. She received a job offer in Bangalore. Though it meant living far away from her family, she accepted it with pride. Young woman studying late at night. Engineering graduation. Job interview rejections. Finally reading an offer letter with tears of joy. Boarding a train to Bangalore while her family waves goodbye. Sisters standing together. With her first salary, she didn't buy expensive things. Instead, she invested in her family's future. She paid for her younger sister's education and supported her younger brother's studies. Inspired by her elder sister, the younger daughter also completed engineering and secured a job. Now both sisters work together, supporting their parents and helping their brother build his future. Elder sister transferring money to her parents. Younger sister studying engineering. Graduation ceremony. Both sisters working in modern offices. Parents smiling proudly. A dream comes true, but one dream still remained. Years ago, their parents had sacrificed their home so their children could receive an education. Now, it was time to return that love. The 2 sisters worked tirelessly. They saved every possible rupee. Together, They built a beautiful new home exactly the way their parents had always dreamed. The day they handed over the keys, there were no words, only tears. Tears of joy, tears of gratitude, tears of dreams finally coming true. Construction of a modern family home, sisters checking the building progress. Beautiful house completed, parents receiving the keys. Emotional family hug with tears, sunset lighting. The real meaning of success. Today, the family lives together once again, not because life was easy, but because they never stopped believing. Their parents sacrificed everything for education, and education gave everything back. Sometimes, the greatest homes are not built with bricks. They are built with sacrifice, perseverance, gratitude, and unconditional love. Dedicated to every parent who sacrifices everything for their children's future, and every child who never forgets those sacrifices.